Welcome to another video. In this video we will discuss about Bhimayana, Experiences of Untouchability, Book 1. It is a graphic novel which utilizes the Gond art. The story of the book is written by Sri Vidya Natarajan and S. Anand, and the Gond art is done by Durga Bai Vyam and Subhash Vyam. The book is divided into 3 parts and tells the story of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The book begins with a boy and a girl in a bus stop. The boy accuses the quota system for not getting a job, which provide reservation of seat for the SC/ST and backward classes. Then the girl tells about why there is the quota system and the miserable condition of such people, giving reference to some incidents that took place in India. She then begins to tell the story of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who is a Mahar, a low caste and untouchable. Book 1 is named as Water. Book 1 begins with Child Ambedkar in school. He is a Mahar, an untouchable, and so 10 years old Bhim has to sit apart from his classmates. He was not allowed to touch the tube well, so he asks his teacher for water. The teacher gets angry and tells him to cut his hair short, because by doing so he will not feel thirsty. However, he asks the peon to give Bhim water. At first the peon also denies to give him water, but at last he gives it to him. After some days, he along with his brother and sister, goes to visit their father who is at Goregaon. After they reach the station, they hire a cart. The cart driver demands double fare, only because they were untouchables, and their touch would pollute him, and so, he has to bath again. In their way to Goregaon, they ask the cart driver for water. He shows them a pond with stinking water. Then he advises them to ask a Hindu, but also suggests them not to reveal their identity as untouchables, because if they reveal their true identity, he will refuse to give them water. They do the same according to the instruction of the cart driver, but the Hindu refuses to give them water. At last they reach Goregaon and meet their father. The girl who was telling the story now tells about Mahat Satyagraha. In 1923, the Bombay Legislative Council announced that untouchables should be allowed to use all public water bodies, schools, roads, built and run with public funds. Chavadar tank is a public property. The untouchables were not allowed to use the tank. Ambedkar, along with the untouchables, raised their voice against them. When they begin to use the tank, the Hindus spread rumor that they are now going to enter into the temples too. As a result, there begins a riot. When the untouchables begin to use the public tank, after they were given right by law, the other people in the villages begin to pollute it by excreting and throwing dirts in the water.